But that initial burst of energy, that feeling that you can conquer anything, it always fades. It always leaves you stranded. You're left in the desert, parched, staring at the oasis that was just a shimmering illusion. That's the motivation mirage. It promises everything and delivers nothing but sand. Because motivation is a feeling, and feelings are the most unreliable GPS you could ever follow. They change with the weather, with your mood, with a single discouraging comment. You would not build your house on a foundation of sand. So why are you building your dreams on a foundation of a fleeting emotion? You chase that high, that spark, waiting for the stars to align before you take action. But the stars never align. The spark always dies, and the high always crashes. Motivation is the fair-weather friend who bails when the storm hits. It shows up for the party, but is never there for the cleanup. Discipline, however, discipline is the anchor in the hurricane. It's the decision you make once, and then you never negotiate with yourself again. It's showing up when every cell in your body is screaming to quit. Stop chasing the mirage. Stop waiting to feel like it. The shocking truth is that action does not follow motivation. Motivation follows action. You do not need to feel powerful to start. You start to feel powerful. That is the power you've been overlooking. So if motivation is that unreliable desert mirage, what do you have left when it vanishes? You have the generator. Discipline is not a punishment. It's not a cage. It's the power you can flip on the moment you decide to move. It's the internal engine that hums steadily through any storm, any doubt, any bad day. You do not wait to feel like doing the work. You simply engage the mechanism. One action, that single decision, that first rep, that first sentence typed. It creates its own momentum. It generates the energy motivation only promised. Motivation asks you how you feel. Discipline asks you what you need to do. And then it does it. This is the shocking revelation. Action is not the result of power. Action is the source of it. Your discipline is the spark. You build a self-sustaining cycle. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates results. And those results fuel your next action. It does not care if you're tired. It does not care if you're not inspired. It only cares that you begin. That is the true power. Not waiting for a feeling, but commanding progress on your terms. Every single time. So that generator is humming. But what do you actually do with that power? You channel it into the smallest, most insignificant-looking choices. You think your life is built on the big moments, the grand declarations. It's not. It's built on what you do in the silent, empty space between them. The 5 more minutes on the alarm. The yes to the fast food. The no to the walk. These are the tiny, individual drops that seem to mean nothing. But they are everything. This is the shocking math of discipline. It's compound interest for your character. A single penny, doubled every day, becomes millions in a month. A single disciplined choice, repeated, becomes an unstoppable force. You do not get ripped in one workout. You get ripped by never missing the workout. You do not write a book in a day. You write it by protecting that one sacred hour every single day. You architect your world to make discipline the path of least resistance. You put the running shoes by the bed. You delete the apps that steal your focus. You make the right choice the easy choice, and the wrong choice the one that requires effort. You stop debating. You just do the non-negotiable thing. And that daily victory, that silent win, compounds. It builds a new you. Not overnight, but absolutely, undeniably, forever. So you've been making those small choices, day after day. You've been running that generator. But here's the shocking truth you've been building toward all along. This is not just about building a better routine or a better life. It's about building a better you. Every time you choose the hard right over the easy wrong, you are not just doing a task. You are casting a vote for the person you are becoming. And one day, you wake up and you realize the votes have been counted. The election is over. And you have won. You are no longer someone who needs motivation. You are someone who uses discipline. That is your identity now. It is unshakable. People will see it. They'll see the calm certainty in your eyes when you say you'll do something. Because you know, and they will soon learn, that your word is iron. Your character is not found. It is not discovered. It is forged. In the fire of daily discipline, one choice at a time. So I need you to make a decision right now. Stop seeing yourself as someone who is trying to be disciplined. Start being the disciplined person. That is the ultimate power. Not what discipline builds for you, but what it builds in you. An unbreakable identity. Now go and forge it.